who's speaking, and then we'll turn it over to you guys.
Okay. Hello. I'm Robert Glasper.
Hello, I'm Vieux Farka Touré. Yes.
What's up, good sir? Nice to meet you.
I'm good. And you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, be careful, my English is not very clean. So.
Mine isn't either, and I speak English only. So.
Okay, no, you have to speak French. That's good. Sometimes, yeah.
So where are you from, exactly?
I'm from Mali. On the north from Mali, it's look like here,
Okay.
It's a very desert and, it's very like tradition, not like the big city.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Which is kind of like this as well.
Well, okay, so...
there's parts of it like this. There's parts of it like this, but there's the city too, big city.
Yeah, it's the same. Bamako is a big city. Mopti, you have some big city, or you can see the desert, or all the stuff. But
Gotcha.
where I'm born, where I'm from, it's desert.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So how did you get into music? I know your father is,
Yeah, big musician. It's a little bit complicated for me because it's like in my village, Nyafanke, everybody's like a musician. So, and 4:00 we have like rehearsal all the time. We have just one band from all the village. So at 4:00 everybody go in there, to see guitar players, drums, and everything, So everyone just come. Oh, I need to play a little bit. I need, it's like jam session. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going there with my cousin. His name Afel Bukum. Mm-hmm. When I'm after the school, I go there to see. I say, okay, it's easy to play drums. So I'm starting with drums. This is in 1994, something like this, So after that, I say, okay, I play drums for just got 2000. And my father tell me, okay, so you're in the school, but they would like you to be soldiers. I say, soldiers? Okay. I go to the camp for 2 years. And when I see the pay, when they pay the soldiers in the month, I say, okay, Father, I don't like this one. This is not my job. So I go to the music school doing 4 years. When I got there, one of my professors, some friend for my father, he say, okay, you play drums. Why you like to be drummer again? No, play guitar and see. And I'm starting to play guitar in 2001, to learn guitar.
Gotcha.
3 years after, for my father say, okay, now you come with me. So sometime, you go together somewhere in Paris, and it's like now this one little guy, his name Elia Einhorn, is coming in my house. Yeah, I'd love you to doing some CDs, I say, my father say, he's just kids and he's student.
Right.
Why, how you gonna
tour?
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. So I say, okay, that's no problem. So my father say, okay, go to Toumani Diabaté, the big kora player from Mali, Toumani Diabaté. Toumani Diabaté. He's very
Diabaté.
Yeah, he's the most big kora player in Africa, let's say,
right.
in the world.
Right.
He's very good.
Right.
So he's my parent, my father, tell Eric, okay, go see Toumani.
Right.
I give Viet Toumani because, we have this tradition. It's like if you have like two friend musician. So if you have your kids like to be the same, you like to do, you give to your friend.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like how we work there.
Yeah.
So Toumani do the contract and everything, and we start. I have my first drummer here, and I think my first concert, say Vieux Farka Touré, is in his band, is in New York. I think for me it's like just change and I keep going like this and play with everybody, doing just my job.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm the same way. I have my son. Well, I grew up in Houston, Texas, and my mom was she sang and played piano.
Okay.
And so she did many different kinds of gigs during the week. She did jazz gigs and R&B gigs and Broadway gigs and soul gigs and country gigs and
Wow.
And then on Sundays she was the music, the music supervisor for church. You know what I mean? The music director for the church. So I had music all around me all the time.
Yeah.
But at first I didn't want to be a musician. I wanted to be a basketball player.
Oh.
So, I took piano lessons, but I wanted to play basketball. So my mom said, you can play basketball, but still take piano lessons, because I think she knew I was not good at basketball. So she knew I had a gift for piano, but didn't want to ruin what I thought was my dream. So, when I was in high school, my freshman year in high school, I tried out for the basketball team, and basically I was on the bench the whole year. I did not play at all. So that's when I said, okay, I'm going to play piano. I'm going to do this for real. So then my mom enrolled me I auditioned, and I went to this performing arts school, high school, where they have like jazz classes and all these things. So I did that. And then I moved to New York. I got a scholarship for college in New York. And then I just stayed in New York, you know what I mean? Because there's so many opportunities.
From New York, yeah.
So many opportunities in New York. I tell people all the time, sometimes if, a lot of people ask me like, how'd you do this? How'd you make it? How'd you meet this person? Blah, blah. But half of it is just being where the opportunities are, being in those places where a lot of musicians are, a lot of artists are, and a lot of people, in whatever you do, being in that place where that's plentiful is kind of important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of why some people who aren't even that good get opportunities.
So what I like to know, so you're starting to play piano when you were younger?
Yeah, so actually I started playing drums first.
Okay.
I started playing drums when I was 6 years old to like 8 years old. Not long. All my friends are drummers. I love the drums. I'm not a drummer, but I love the drums. So I started playing drums first. After drums, I was in my mind I was a basketball player.
Okay.
I left music completely. And then again, when I was 12 years old, that's when I started learning songs off the radio and plucking at the piano with one finger, like learning melodies and stuff when I was 12. And once I got on it, I just learned really, really fast,
Wow.
And I went from there, But I'm the same way with my son. My son's 10, and he likes to do a lot of things, but he plays drums.
Okay.
But he plays piano and drums. He won't let me teach him piano. So, so when my son was like 6, I had to call my friend James to come over, and my boy James Francis, and come over and teach my son piano.
Yeah.
But he's a great piano player. He could teach my son.
Yeah.
And then my friend Damian Reed, he's a drummer in my trio, one of my trios. Damian, I bring Riley to Damian's house, drop him. You know what I mean? And Damian shows him the thing, like you said, like your father did for you.
Yeah.
That's the best way,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way.
I think I don't like my sons be musician now. Not in Mali. It's just we have many problems with the music now.
Right.
So for me, I tell them all the time, okay, go to school and we can see what you can do.
Right.
My son, he loves guitars, Every time when I play, or sometimes you sit down, he go take the guitar.
How old is he?
He's 8. Yeah, 8. Papi, can you play me some? When I'm playing when I'm doing the rehearsal in my house, he's always sit down like this. Oh my God, this is the problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the problem. But the music, it's we never know. You're not born like okay. So when you are 1 month, you say, okay, you're gonna be a musician. No, I think it's just coming like this.
Natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah.
Some people, you see some people, they're very good, like, let's say guitar player. They eat like the guitar is like, but what they play is not very.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's not
nothing
coming.
Here. Yeah.
For me, I think the music choose the people. The people don't choose the music. You see, so it's my idea. It's what I say all the time. The music choose you, to bring you where you want.
That's true. You can. I love that. That's great. You can tell you can tell when music chooses somebody.
Yeah.
And you can tell when somebody chooses
Choose
music.
Yeah.
That's wow.
I see. Example.
I might get that tattooed on my ass or something soon. That's awesome. That is so good.
I see
Maybe not my ass, but somewhere nice.
Yeah. I see some guitar players in Mali.
Yeah.
When I see them playing, it's like they born with the guitar.
Yeah, right.
It's like they born with the guitar. I say, wow, how this guy is playing so good like this and never going to the airport.
Right.
I don't understand.
Right.
And one of these very old men, he tell me, say, he playing, in the medium with me, the second guitar. And he tell me one day, we sit down like this, chilling somewhere. He said, he don't understand. It's like 45 years I'm playing guitar. And you just less than 10 years, maybe, you play guitar. I'm still playing behind you. I say, wow. I say, don't know why. It's how the lives have to go, Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wow.
But I don't know. So you play all this stuff like jazz and
hip hop, R&B music.
Yo. I don't play. Yeah. I'm listening to hip hop music.
Yeah.
I know your name. It's long time. I know your name. It's long time. But I don't play. But sometimes the guys doing hip hop, they call me. Okay, can you put the guitar in my? Say okay.
Yeah.
That's no problem for me.
Yeah.
But I don't understand like jazz and all this stuff. I don't know anything about this. Because where I born, we don't have this kind of music. It's a very traditional music with calabash. You know the ngoni?
No.
Ngoni. You see this, it's like sometimes you have 4-string or 7-string or 8-string, but it's like banjo, the traditional banjo.
Banjo.
You know the banjo?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we have the similar, but with ngoni, we call ngoni.
Okay.
You have the same sound in banjo. So it's what do we take? Because before, this very long time, they don't have guitar. They only have the ngoni, calabash, what you see here. And this is their drums or what they play.
Right.
And this time, it's not mic.
Oh, wow, yeah.
The people like it just...
No amplifier.
No amplifiers, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes they take, the radio, they have the, how do you say cassette?
Antenna?
Yeah, the radio, the old radio.
Yeah, antenna maybe.
Yeah. So sometimes they put some stuff in, just to have the song, and they have this, they take like headphones, mic, and they...
Oh, wow.
They're singing and this.
Yeah.
It's how they're doing it before.
Right.
So this is what we take. We take all the stuff from the ngoni, try to play in the guitar.
Right.
So it's very traditional. But we don't have this song like ding dang,
Yeah,
jazz or,
Right.
Yeah. You need the blues like Johnny Hooker. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just there. Yeah, exactly.
But they always, listen rap, country music, but I don't know how. I listen jazz like many times and I don't understand anything.
But that's the same way we listen to like a lot of traditional African music.
Yeah.
You sit there like, what the fuck is happening? Like, especially with the rhythms and stuff, American music doesn't dwell into the rhythmic aspect as much as African music. It's a totally night and day. You know what I mean? So a lot of the jazz cats who think they know a lot, don't know shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When it really comes down to it, you sit there like, oh my gosh. So I think every place has its thing where it's like, when if you're from there, you really know this.
Yes.
And then if you're not from there,
you don't know that.
You don't know it.
No.
That's it.
When they call me all the time, they say, okay, it's a jazz band, they come jam. I say, what? Jazz? No. This is not my, my area. So, but sometimes I go there just to play, listening sometime, and try to catch something
Right.
in this music.
Right.
I love to do this kind of things. Sometimes just to play something very different what I'm doing at the time. To see where we can go. I don't know. So let's see. And when I go home, try to doing something. But most of the time is so difficult. The timing and how they go on coming. I say, okay, it's fine.
Right.
It's fine. But rap's good.
Yeah.
When you're doing rap stuff and blues like BB King or all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen too much this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's all kinds of improvisation too. I think, with jazz, there are many tiers of it and many different styles of jazz. It's all really just expression and being in the moment and listening to each other.
I don't know how you
what I mean?
understand this one, jazz.
That's just one. There's different kinds of jazz. There's the one that's
okay.
like a lot going on.
Yeah.
Too much going on. Like, what? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, that's just one kind of jazz. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's jazz where it could be very, very simple. Two people just listening to each other and making up something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not, everything isn't necessarily the same kind of jazz. And and everybody, it's funny, in jazz, everybody doesn't really listen. The point of jazz is to listen to each other and really come up with something on the spot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the whole point. But
Now
a lot
I
of
understand.
people...
I think you can, what do you say? Give me some lesson.
Yeah, we can show listen. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I don't know if you're going to do that, but it's a very
We're going to try something when we get over there. We're going to try something.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
When I see the people like playing this music, I say, okay. I hope when you bring this music in Mali, they're going to say, okay, yo, stop. You don't understand what you're doing, so stop. For us, this is like, it's just somebody's here to like making noise or something. It's another level for
Right.
music,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like when I play traditional music, very, very traditional music and the guitar, and so many guitarists come to me to say, oh, okay. So do you doing loop in the pedal? I say, no, you can just play.
Right.
It's just
They
play.
don't
They don't understand anything about. I play with some drummer,
Right.
but they don't know. Sometimes they stop, they say, oh, please, can you stop? Where are you gonna go?
Right.
Where's the time?
Where's the time?
I say okay. Let's give the time. Let's it's simple, but sometimes it's like it's not how you how you understand. Some people playing like Bach, but music to music. Everybody have his style and what he doing. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Robert, a nice name, Robert Glasper. Yeah, sure, it's really nice.
I thought it sounds like somebody that writes books or something.
Okay,
Have you read the new Robert Glasper book? It's amazing.
it's amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a jazz artist. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so
Shit.
you can see. It's my master, so you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, right,
Some stuff. Yeah.
Shall we jam?
Yeah. Okay. Durinyati yada Durinyati bafo Durinyati yada Durinyati bafo Workara duhame amane ibarayo Workana kayamo amane ibarayo guys,
What's he talking about? He don't play jazz. What the fuck was that?
Let's do something with
That
drums.
was jazz at its purest form.
Ouais. On va faire avec une batterie. On va faire un truc jazz. Là. This is just jazz, right?
That was jazz at its purest form.
Okay.
That was jazz. That was jazz, baby.
We've got time to do one more short one with the great Lonnie Holly on some incantations.
Well, so they told me that hell was a mighty place, and we were all going down one day, going down, but not too soon. We know, they know they was going down. Oh, going down. But not too soon. See, the thing about humans, we were about going down when we should be worrying about each planet going around, going down, baby, going down. See, Mother Universe got a lot to do just to keep it going around and around. Now she got all the little planets going around and around. Come on, band, play it for me. Let the humans feel. We all going around. From the moment you're born until you're put in the ground. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We are going down. Here it is on Mother's Day. Here in Mother kept woundsmithing, woundsmithing away. That's when we all had him on the mothership going around. I ain't gonna lie to you, just as you'll be born, we all gone. mothership. So thumbs up for Mother Universe, to every mother that ever been born. And we all know that we're gone, going down, going down, 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 down.
Sound like we rehearsed.